Hey guys, well, I thought I was going to have some bad news to share. Those timbers that I cut for the World Forestry Center, the client was in a really big hurry, almost a panic to get these things done. And I let them know that they were done and they were going to call me and come pick them up last weekend, and I didn't hear from anybody. And I kind of figured, well, maybe they found a better deal somewhere else or just didn't need them anymore. But I got a call out of the blue today, not only saying that they would be by day after tomorrow to pick up the timbers that I've already cut, but they also had more lumber to add to the original order. They're in a huge hurry for this stuff. They need it right away. I guess there's other contractors being held up, so I'm going to get on it right now. I just got home from work, and we're going to finish up this order for them. Part of the order is they need 8 10-foot 2x8s, full dimension. So this is the next log up in that tree that I cut down in the first video. It's about 17 by 19 on the small end. I might be able to get it out of this one log. All right, well, I got 7 of the 8 that I need right there. I'm gonna put this flitch back up on the deck and saw one more out of that. Actually, going to put this one up because I need some 3x3s and I can get it out of this. Now I need 21 3x3s that are 32 inches long, I believe. That's 5 inches. I'll be able to get probably 3 sticks out of that I can cut into 32-inch long boards. Well, this right here is why the bunks on the Wood-Mizer are stainless steel. Just in the little bit of time that this cedar was sitting on the mild steel of my grapple, the metal reacted to the cedar and has stained the wood, so I'll probably have to make a new 2x8 to replace this one. This is why you have to use stainless steel when you're using cedar shakes and things like that, because cedar is just really hard on mild steel. Well, that's going to do it for today. I need a couple more 3x3s, which I will get out of this tomorrow. It's after 7:30 and I'm starving, so I'm going to go inside and see what's for dinner. Before I forget, stay tuned. This coming weekend, Memorial Weekend, I'm going to have a dozer home again. It's been a year. If you remember from, well, a year ago, I brought the dozer home and it blew a hydraulic and a cooling line an hour after I got it here. So it'll be coming back possibly as soon as Wednesday, but most likely this weekend, and I'm going to do a lot of filming. I'm going to do a lot of dirt work around here, and it should be some good stuff, so stay tuned for that. All right, guys, well, it is tomorrow, and I'm going to turn that piece of wood into some 3x3s and a 2x8. I've got to get it finished up tonight because they're going to come tomorrow and pick it up, and I need to get to bed because I'm leaving here at 2:30 in the morning to go sturgeon fishing on the Columbia River. So I'm going to get this wrapped up and get up to the shop and cut everything to length and get it ready to go for tomorrow. Well, here's 22 3x3s, 32 inches long. That's one more than they need. I figure I'll give them an extra one in case there's something about one of them they don't like. They can kind of cull that one out if they need to. On my grapple, the metal has been oxidized and stained into the cedar. Just in the little bit of time that they were sitting on my, just in the little bit of time that these boards were sitting on the grapple, the mild steel, just in the little bit of time that this cedar was sitting on the mild steel of my grapple, the metal reacted to the